This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life for one last scare.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to get into this week. I'm so excited to have Sabrina and Blake with me again. How are you guys doing?
Good. How
Pretty
are you?
good. Ready to dive into Scott Derrickson's horror filmography?
Yes,
I
I'm
am
very excited.
too. I've been doing my homework this week. I know you guys saw Sinister,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm excited to get into that. I did get to see Black Phone yesterday, which was super exciting.
Very excited to hear your full thoughts about that.
Yeah. I
saw a little bit
can't
in
wait
the
to get
chat,
into
but,
it.
Like our little group chat, but I would like to see more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. I've been definitely chewing on it. Hello to chat. Hello. Thank you guys for joining us again. We're
Hello
always
there.
happy to see your faces. I really want to hear your thoughts on Sinister first because I've been dying to talk to you guys about it. So what was that like for you going through Sinister?
It was Sabrina's first time watching Sinister. I love the movie. I think it's one of the most effective horror movies, genuinely scary.
Right.
So I was really interested to see what she thought of it.
Well, Sabrina?
I really,
No pressure.
really enjoyed it, but it freaked me out. So
Yeah.
now I call him Morbius now to less freak me out because I was if there's certain things that I guess it's the little kid in me that if I watch a movie with a monster, I'll be checking my room for most of the nights. I had to I was sitting on my bed afterwards and I was and I kept looking around with my flashlight phone and I was all right. I was I know he's not gonna get to me, but still it's that paranoia. But
The
I
ghoul
was
does not
all right, if I call
exist.
him Morbius, it might be I won't be as freaked out because I'll just laugh about it every time I see him.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, shout out to my dad. He's gonna hate that I'm telling the story, but Sinister is is the only my dad, he will finish any movie once he starts it. That's just his thing. He has to finish the movie. Sinister is the one of the few movies that I can ever recall that he turned off and had to finish during daytime. It's the only one that he turned off because of fear, not because it sucked. But
Mm-hmm.
it freaked him out. It freaked him out so much that he had to finish it during the daytime.
It's a freaky story.
It's a very heavy story.
I believe it.
I am so sorry, Sabrina. That is right over your face. I didn't mean for that to happen.
No, you're fine.
No, I thought it was very effective. It's such an interesting blend of a crime thriller and a genuine horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
And
I got that impression from the trailer.
Yeah, absolutely. And as far as Sinister goes, I found out that it was all very practical too, which I found fascinating. So during the tree scene, which that is the first. That's
what a way to open it up. I was
Very
oh my
first
god.
shot of the movie.
Yeah, it sets off this tone perfectly. But they actually did that. That was all practical, and someone got fired because he almost actually hung one of the actors.
Yeah. Also, the actor that plays Bagul almost drowned when he was underwater.
Really the pool. Yeah, he was actually standing under the pool. They really pulled everyone into the pool, which is insane.
Oh, you're talking about the shot where he actually looks like Morbius?
Yeah, he was actually under the water.
Yeah.
I literally was oh my god! I literally was freaked out for most of the movie, and I was like, "Is that Morbius?" And he was like, "No." Me and Blake have watched 2 movies where I was like, "Oh my god, is that Morbius?" So it's a constant thing. They make characters too similar to Morbius. I swear it's not just me. I did the same thing with that in Ghost Rider. One of the characters in Ghost Rider, I was like, "Is that Morbius?"
That guy in Ghost Rider is actually a vampire too, so it's
Yeah,
not
so
that much of a stretch.
I don't know. That's
Morbius
probably where they got the inspiration from. I don't know.
Morbius episode when?
It's when it's going to happen.
No, stop. We know you're a board pet. No.
At some point.
Well, I mean, honestly, we were talking about doing a vampire episode, and I saw a very interesting vampire trailer in front of Black Phone.
Twilight. We'll watch Twilight.
And it's a bit. I don't want to spoil it because I really like the trailer, and it's a very interesting concept. Basically, to shorten it, this woman she's reached out to she has British relatives, and she's reached out by one of them. She's like,
Oh, it's
"Oh,
not the one I sent you this morning. I was like,
no.
wait, is that the one I sent you?
It's the one I'm freaking out because I can't find it online, and no one's talking about it
What's
yet.
it called?
It's called The Invitation." And basically, like, you know, he's like, "Oh, everyone's dying to meet you. Come on. You know, there's a big wedding happening. Come on out, meet everyone." And the entire time, chick's like, "Where's the bride and groom? What's going on? Where is this wedding happening?" And it turns out, like in the trailer, they showed that she's being set up to be the bride the entire time.
Oh,
And
wow.
they're vampires. And I don't know. That's all I know. But it looks really interesting. But I can't find anything about it online.
I'm sure
I know, I'm
it'll,
trying to look right now.
it'll be released soon if it's not already out.
Yeah, but man, guys,
Let's see.
I'm very excited for you to see Black Phone. I'm very excited to break it down with you guys.
I'm gonna try to see it as soon as I can.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think I just found something on it.
Thank you, because I could not find it.
You're like, I need this validation.
Wait a second. Okay,
I felt
so
I was
it's saying
going
that it's like a documentary.
No, because it's like you know, it's like a trailer, and I don't remember any of the actors from it, so that's not going to help us at all.
It says 2022, an hour and 18 minutes, a documentary, and it's like in French.
That's definitely not it.
No. There is another psychological horror movie on Netflix called The Invitation that I
That
love.
one is good though. I love that movie. It's a great slow burn.
Oh yeah, it's of all the slow burns that are worth it by the end. That's one of the better ones.
Oh, absolutely. And it's a short slow burn. They don't really drag it out either.
Yeah.
So I did watch Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Wait, was it in like a castle?
Was there? I don't know if there was a castle. I know it was like a really nice.
4 strangers are being invited to a remote castle only to discover they are being blackmailed for their past scandals.
No, not that one. Because it was like one lady, and she was invited by what she assumes is her family, and they turn out to be vampires.
Hold on. All right, I'm still gonna look. I'm still looking.
I believe in you.
Is this the
I'm
first
gonna
time
find
you've
this
seen?
video because like that's really weird. Because it's
Yeah.
not like one of those Mandela effects where it's like you're the only one who remembers it. Because if this was like shown in a theater, it's obviously a thing.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man.
That's weird. That's really weird.
I took notes on it too because we got that trailer. We got Bodies. We got the one you sent.
Did it say the
note.
date at all when it's supposed to come out?
I don't remember.
Because like there's like another one called The Invitation. It says it's coming out February 1st, 2023.
That might be it.
That's the one I just read to you. That might be the plot, but that might not be like what you're thinking. It's like very
Oh.
weird. Sorry, my dog.
We'll find it. It'll pop up eventually.
Your
But
first time seeing Exorcism of Emily Rose?
it was my first time, and it was very fitting to watch it right before I went to see Black Phone and right before watching Sinister. Because, you know, Scott, he loves his crime horrors. He really does.
Yeah, he does.
All of them have, not all of them, but, you know, a running theme to, like, his highlights from his career are, like, crime, thriller, horror mixes. And I found that really interesting.
Mm-hmm. They make for good blends. Like, at least, I don't know if you feel the same, but Exorcism of Emily Rose starts a little slow because it's just the court proceedings and the build-up. And then they get down to breaking down the case, and you're in it now.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is a slow start, but like the start was a bit chilling with the barbed wire, and you know when you find out that Emily's already dead, and like going through all of that, and I like how like it was very evenly portrayed. It wasn't very like these guys are the antagonists lawyers and these guys are the good lawyers.
One of them is very clearly a dick, though.
Yeah. No, that's true. But like I meant like they found a way to not make it over the top. Does that make sense?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Like obviously, you know, you're siding with the priest, and that's who we're rooting for. That's who we want to you know, see overcome this. But they don't make it like bashing it over your head, which I've seen in movies like this before. Well, but, I mean, not about Exorcism, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But no, that one guy, God. Also, I really like the way it ended as well.
Yeah.
The way
The
that
movie's
it
called The
wrapped up.
Invitation, apparently.
Yeah.
I liked how it wasn't like it was a good ending, but it also wasn't like a picture perfect ending as well.
Yeah.
I appreciated that.
They tried to keep it as real as possible because it is
Yeah.
based on a true story. Oops. And I don't know how. I've seen some people say it wasn't extremely accurate to like the real events of when what was her name, Annalise,
Annalise.
was possessed or possibly not possessed. I
I
like that
think
they argue both sides.
Yeah, exactly what I was trying to say earlier. That they argue both sides. I always love when movies do that in general. There's another one, I think it's Glass Exorcism, that does the whole "is it real, is it not" thing.
Yes. Yeah.
That's another one. I love it when movies do that, where it kind of messes with your head, like you're not really sure what's going on.
And the biggest complaint to that movie is that they give you an answer.
Yeah, I know.
They lean one way, and it's like.
It's a bummer. I really wish they kind of held up held it up to where it was like, left to be open. But I will get into Black Phone really briefly because you guys haven't seen it yet, and I don't want to hog up all the airtime here. First of all, Ethan Hawke is terrifying in this movie.
I was hoping.
He is brief. He's not seen as much as you might be expected, but when he shows up, he makes it work.
Yeah. I feel like the more he's on screen, the more you get used to him, the less scary he is. So it kind of puts me at ease to know he's not at the center of the entire movie.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure it's the kid, right?
Yeah, it's the kid. And thankfully the kids do a good job with what they're given. Because child actors, it could be one way or the other. Yeah. So
they can make or break a movie for sure.
They can make or break. It is like a crime supernatural, psychological thriller that's also a coming of age story.
Oddly enough.
And like when you see it, it's going to make the most perfect sense to describe it that way.
I can see how it could lean that way, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah. I will say that like although Sinister serves up a lot of great scares and a lot of traditional scares as well, you do have some traditional scares in the Black Phone, but a lot of the fear and terror comes from situational, from the story. It's actually there are quite a few moments in this movie where I was like, Jesus, that's heavy. It got pretty disturbing with some of the stuff that happens in it. But there's not a lot of body horror. There's not a lot of gore. It's very situational.
In Black Phone, there's some body horror.
No. The only tiny bit of body horror isn't even gore. Oh no. I will say, and this isn't a spoiler, I promise. There are certain elements of this that I was walking out and I was like, God, that was like a Stephen King blah blah blah.
Oh wow.
And I was like, that was pure Stephen King because Jesus. Found out that this was based off of a short story written by Stephen King's son.
Oh, wow.
So it made sense.
That's cool. Came full circle.
Is
the short story called The Black Phone?
It is. I read it today. I can send you the PDF if you'd like.
Yeah.
But it is kind of a spoiler. Maybe
link it in the description of this video. Put a little spoiler caution.
Yeah.
If you want to share spoilers of it.
I did, yeah. I'm not going to spoil it here yet. We'll get to that when
we'll have a Black Phone review breakdown.
Exactly.
Video.
Yeah. I will say that I read the short story. I will say that they did a really good job on using the short story as a foundation and expanding on it.
What do you mean the short story?
It was just based off a short story called The Black Phone that was written by Stephen King's son.
I actually did not know that. I thought it was like
I
didn't know it was like already like a written story or anything like that.
Yeah. They did a really good job on expanding on what the short story gave you. And it's super cool to see that reading it afterwards. But I recommend it. I recommend going out to see it. I recommend seeing this one in a crowd. I was in a crowd. I was in an early screening. But this is definitely something to see in a crowd. You'll get a lot of audience reactions. At one point, I wanted to cheer, and that doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. And there is something super special. Last thing I'm done, I promise. There's something super special for my Sinister fans that you guys are going to love about this movie. There are scenes in this that feel pure Sinister, and there's some elements that are very, very Sinister that you'll like.
And we'll know when we see it.
Oh my God, you'll know. You'll know both. There's two in particular I'm talking about. You'll know it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them, if Sabrina's anything like me, Sabrina's going to freak out in particular.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There is an element, a very sinister element in the Black Phone. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about as soon as it happens. I freaked out. Like, it's in my notes of me freaking out when it happened. That's all I'll say.
I'm not ready for that.
I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open for Sinister moments.
I'm gonna be like,
you'll
oh my God. I know Blake's gonna see it way before me, so he's gonna be like, yeah.
I'm gonna try. We'll see.
I believe in you. But yeah, absolutely. So Scott Derrickson, he also did which Hellraiser did he do? I'm blanking here.
3.
3.
I think he did 3. Let me fact check myself.
He did 3. He did the Poltergeist remake.
He did?
He did the 2015 one. That was him.
Wow. He did Hellraiser Inferno. So whatever number.
Inferno. I am terrified of anything Hellraiser personally. Whole idea freaks me out.
I haven't seen any of the sequels, but I've seen the original, and I like the original.
Shout out to Seth Morrison. Thank you for letting us know, because I definitely forgot.
Yeah.
Total rock star for us. Yeah, no, you should. We have to do a Hellraiser episode then, because you really check it out.
Yeah, and I can't wait for the new Hellraiser that's going to drop on Hulu. So.
Oh my God, yeah! Shout out to Hulu has a lot of good horror stuff.
They do, and that's supposed to be this year. So apparently Hulu's going to be giving us Hellraiser and Prey.
Yeah. Wow, man!
Yeah.
And then we're getting Evil Dead from HBO.
Yes.
Which is super exciting.
Netflix is like, we had Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's a sad day for them.
Nobody cares about that.
I haven't seen the second one in a while, and I honestly past 3 I haven't really watched them, so I'm taking your advice.
I haven't seen a single sequel, but I want to. Kind of like Candyman. I've seen bits of those sequels, but I haven't given them a full shot.
Still haven't seen the requel. Is it I don't know yet.
It's the reboot sequel.
Yeah, it's a requel. Shout out to
It's a requel for sure. It works if you watch them both back to back, the original one.
Okay.
One.
Maybe I'll do that tonight while I'm editing.
Mm-hmm.
But I did want to talk about Sinister more before I got super sidetracked earlier. I didn't want to get into what were your favorite elements from it.
Favorite elements. Like how genuinely unsettling it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like even with those very well timed jump scares. I like that the Super 8 reels had a genuine reason that like they weren't just excuses for jump scares or scare, like they
reels.
Yes. They were woven into the story and utilized very well. I think that was my favorite aspect of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really like it's just like it feels like such a unique film for me personally. It felt so unique, and the atmosphere is fantastic, which is another thing that's nailed in Black Phone. The atmosphere is fantastic, and it feels like a classic scary story. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a concept. There's rules. It's kind of like a scary story you tell at a campfire, which I'm a sucker for.
The Legend of Mr. Boogie.
Exactly. I love it. I love it so much. I remember specifically when the trailer first came out.
Yeah, I didn't expect any of that.
It freaked me out because like the idea of something being there and you don't see it until it's too late is a very specific thing that freaks me out. I wouldn't even look at the poster when it first came out. I was like that scared.
It's a great poster.
Because I didn't see his face until someone pointed out to me.
I don't think Blake showed me the poster at all, actually.
Yeah. Oh man. It's it gives me the ickies. It gives me the ickies. It really does. And like,
I was like, I don't know if I want to see it because if it's like that,
it's just like because it's the same concept in the movie where like he's there. His face is there, but you just don't see it if you're not ready to see it.
Yeah, you're not trying to find him because you don't really know.
Yeah.
He's even a part of
That
that.
was the scariest part for me, that like he's watching all those videos and Bagul is there the entire time.
The computer jump scare got Sabrina pretty well, and it actually got me again because I forgot he even does that.
Oh man. Yeah, absolutely. Or the one where he took the picture and he's like comparing it to outside, and then
he brings it down and he's right there.
Oh, it makes me feel so gross and icky, and I hate it so much. Oh, and the twist where it's like, spoiler alert for Sinister, I guess, but the twist where it's like, you don't die until you move away, and you're just like, oh no,
That's insane.
Oh, because like that's what everyone would do. They would want to move out.
Oh yeah, and that's the genius of it, the evil genius of Bagul.
Because like that's what I say anytime I watch a scary movie. I'm like, okay, it's time to move out now. But if that's what seals your fate in the first place, then what do you do?
Yeah, I know. It's
a
haunting thing to hear that you not only sped him up, but you put yourself right in his crosshairs.
You played right into it. Another scare that got me. I don't know if this got you guys, but when the kid like flopped out of the box.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So the real question is, and the one that I've been excited to get into, because we all love Sinister here. We all think it's a great horror movie. We all think it's iconic. What do you think about Sinister 2 if you've seen it?
Sabrina has not seen it.
Okay.
You're muted. Sabrina, we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, my dog was barking. I forgot that I muted my thing. No, I think you said that there is a second one, but it's not the same as the first, so like that's why we didn't watch it.
I don't fall asleep during movies. That's one of the only movies I felt. It wasn't even a good sleep. I woke up all hot and uncomfortable. I was like, oh, what just happened? And I was like, oh, Sinister 2 is still on? No, I was not feeling that movie.
Okay, so I'm not going to take that as a good thing then.
No.
How are you going to make the deputy a lead character and still don't give him a name?
They still call him Deputy So-and-so.
Like, it was funny for the first one. It was like charming. And the second one, I'm like, you have a name.
Yeah, that was weird. I feel like they were trying to do a thing. They thought it was going to land. It doesn't.
It doesn't land.
No, it is weird.
And yeah, pretty much. It is a pretty sad step down.
Yeah.
From
when Sinister is one of the top tier horror movies of this generation, and then the sequel isn't even close to the quality of the first one, it's pretty bad.
It might be one of the first, like in comparison wise, it might be one of the worst sequels.
Oh yeah.
That a horror movie has gotten.
Yeah.
Just the sheer drop in quality was pretty. It was a pretty big bummer.
Some people would argue that for Halloween 2, the original one from the 80s, but I really like that one. That was a good one.
No. I think Sinister 2 has a bit of a worse, just solely because of how good the first one was. And, you see what the possibilities were. And I really don't even think it needed a sequel, because once you know how he works and you know the rules, how do you go from there?
I know. You don't. You shouldn't. I
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They wanted to milk it because the first one was so successful, and you just can't do that with certain things. Like, imagine a Hereditary sequel.
Oh my god.
We don't need that.
It's like exploring the cult or something.
Whatever King Payman's up to these days.
Oh no. I wouldn't go yet. I would not see it. I wouldn't even give it my money.
No, there's some movies you got to draw the line at.
Absolutely not. I can't. No, I can't do it. Yeah.
Sister 2 kind of took a lot out of us right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to recover. Because, also, I don't know, and the whole thing with the kids, the ghost children,
they were running from an abusive dad or something like that.
Yeah, it's just the use the see, now I'm like, all my brain's broken. The use of the ghost children just didn't work for me either.
No, they were utilized very well in the first movie, but
It was too much. It was just constantly.
it was, and you can tell because Scott Derrickson and Ethan Hawke did not return for Sinister 2. I mean, Ethan Hawke couldn't. Spoiler alert. But Scott Derrickson made the wise choice and didn't direct the sequel.
Which is, yeah, thank God.
Yeah. Did you see his following horror movie, Deliver Us from Evil?
Oh, that was him?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize. I said it in my homework, but I lied. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
I think Sabrina even said she went to the theater to see that one, right?
Which one?
Deliver Us from Evil.
Yes, I did. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow. I'm shocked. Honestly, I had. No
I don't know.
idea.
I guess I liked weirder horror movies and stuff like that. Like I liked that. I loved Drag Me to Hell. I saw that. I think I saw that in theaters too.
Love Drag Me Hell. I'm still. My mind's kind of blown that I had no idea he did Deliver Us from Evil.
Yeah, that was one of my first Scott Derrickson movies that I saw. That actually might have been the first because I saw it so long ago.
Yeah, that might have been. Yeah, that might have been my first one, and then it was Dr. Strange. I think that was the only two I've ever really seen from him.
Yeah, it's for possession movies and movies that require exorcisms. It's hard not to try to be the Exorcist, which you'll never beat. Like even these new sequels, you just can't. So I appreciate them for doing something
soon.
Yes, the Exorcist sequel comes out next year. It's the first of a trilogy too, so they
don't
really got faith in it.
We'll see. I don't know.
From Blumhouse, so they're trying to replicate that Halloween success.
Oh man. Well, speaking of Blumhouse, I know this is off topic, but that's our thing. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
You guys seen the Smile trailer, right?
I have not, even though we have it posted on our account. I have stayed away from horror movie trailers. Have you seen it, Sabrina?
What?
The Smile trailer?
Yeah, actually, I think we watched it on a stream, I feel like.
It just came out.
It just came out.
There wasn't a teaser?
There was, if you watched it yourself. But we didn't watch it on a stream because I kind of do that to horror movie trailers these days.
I feel you.
I feel like I've seen it on.
We brought it up last night.
Somebody sent it to me and I saw it.
Yeah,
but yeah, I liked it. I'm very curious about it. It looks very creepy. But yeah, I'm
it's
excited.
like Truth or Dare.
They released an actual like full on trailer for it though.
Yeah, they did.
When today?
Yes.
Yes. 2 days ago.
Yesterday or 2 days ago, the poster in the trailer. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it, guys.
I haven't watched it.
Look. I'm still a bit wounded from Truth or Dare. Yeah,
I skimmed it when it came to Netflix, and I was like, "This is ridiculous."
Oh my God, we have to watch it. You have to experience yourself.
That would be a fun watch party movie.
That's a good
one.
So bad, dude. Oh my God.
Ridiculous, and I didn't even give it the time of day to watch it from beginning to end. I was just like, this is goofy.
It starts out with this woman. It's the chick from Pretty Little Liars. And she's like, oh, I'm going to
that's right.
Yeah, I'm going to spend spring break building houses for people in need. And her friend comes up to her and is like, oh, hey, just kidding. You're not doing that. I told him that you're sick. We're going to go to Mexico right now. And no. If someone did that to me, oh my God. No, I wouldn't go. Absolutely not.
Mexico.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's getting a sequel too.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. As we all jump to Google.
I don't doubt it, but I just can't fathom that anybody would even. Oh wow, yep.
It is.
It is in development, so whether or not it comes out remains to be seen. But they do want a sequel. Jesus.
See, the thing is, I'll show a tiny clip from Smile. I won't show the entire trailer.
Mhm.
But the what it looks like just a smile. Like in Truth or Dare, it looked like a Snapchat filter.
Yeah, it did. It just like
Oh, they
oddly
literally
took-
based it off of Truth. Yeah, they.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's just it's wonky. It looks like a fan film with Batman, and that's just what Joker would do to his victims.
Yeah. They came out and said that they literally based it off of a Snapchat filter as well.
Yeah, that's because that's worked so well for those the horror movies that have tried to do that.
There's more than one.
Yeah, there's a few that's based on like social media or
Oh, okay.
not necessarily the filter or like internet memes. Like there was a Momo movie that was
Oh my god,
trying
I
to get off the
forgot
ground.
about all of that. What was that one selfie? Right, where like if you take a selfie, you died.
That sounds familiar. That's pretty genius.
Yeah, that's literally Goosebumps book.
Say
cheese
cheese
and die.
That's right. Wasn't Hayden Christensen in that, or was that a Living Dummy one?
No, I swear he is actually.
What movie?
Goosebumps.
Say cheese and die.
Yes, he was on that episode.
Was it the Living Dummy one or Say Cheese and Die?
Might be. I feel like.
Thor, Love and Thunder, Red Carpet Live. I don't need that right now. Because I do want to get your thoughts on this, and I'm not going to play the last bit because the last bit I think might end up being a very genuinely good scare.
Mm-hmm. They always put the best scare in the trailers.
I know, so we're going to avoid that, but the rest is just pretty like low key stuff.
Yeah, that's something I really actually do hate. So,
all right. Because he was in Living Dummy. We were wrong.
Oh, okay, it was Living Dummy. All right.
I didn't need to do this. Go away. Here we go. Because I don't know, it feels fun to do a little trailer breakdown with you guys.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down to watch it if you just want to play the whole thing.
Okay. If you say so, Blake, it is your choice.
We'll do it.
All right. I was avoiding the last bit of the trailer, but thanks.
Then just quickly cut it before we get through it.
Watch YouTube take us down.
Hi. I know you're nervous. I just want to have a chat.
This is terrifying to theaters, by the way.
No one else can see except for me. It's smiling at me. Oh my God.
Yesterday, a patient in your care died brutally in front of you.
I like how.
I need to find an explanation for what happened.
It's smiling at me. It's smiling at me.
that's the part of the song.
You're going to die! You're going to die! You're going to die! You're going to
I found 20 cases involving 19 victims with a direct
There's
line
in
linked
so
to
many
the
horror
bomb.
movies.
I know.
You said only 19. Why is it that everybody else who's seen it is dead and you're alive?
I like the lighting in this.
Yeah,
I've seen it too.
it has a style. Oh my God.
Pastels.
How long between each victim's death?
None of them survived longer than a week.
Today's my 4th day. I am not going to keep running. I have to face it.
How does it make you feel?
I'm just really scared that something bad is going to happen.
Oh. Jeez,
So-
I saw that picture. Okay, I know the context of what that's from now. Oh,
So
that looks really good.
It looks good, doesn't it? I'm scared I'm gonna let down though.
Did you see the trailer that I put in the chat
Never
earlier
know.
today? I sent to Jayla with Bill Skarsgård and Justin Long.
You guys want to break down some more trailers?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I haven't
Can we
watched
show that one?
Yeah, I love watching.
I'm really excited for that one.
Let's see it.
I am excited for this one too. This one stood out to me. I wish, you know what? I'm gonna go back and see Black Phone again and take an illegal recording of the Invitation trailer. Watch it not be called Invitation. I'm just completely messing it up.
We'll see.
Let's see. Barbarian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, my dudes, I am very excited. And yeah, it has my interest too. I'm very interested in it. It looks like a very
See, I
I
like
hope
when
it's
horror
good.
movies are like, yeah, it's cool. Like that one has my interest. The Barbarian one has my interest, which is cool.
See, who is it? Bill Skarsgård and who else?
love those.
Justin Long,
Justin Long. Okay.
my horror movie king.
I
He's in like
freaked
every
out
horror
when he-
movie too. So that's why I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the one. Okay, so you say Justin Long reminded me. This is the one that I like in my notes. I was particularly excited for.
Barbarian.
Yes,
Okay.
this was
Yeah.
like number one, number two on like which ones I was excited for.
All right. Let's see.
He's like one of the king of horror actors. I swear, he's like in
Yeah.
everything.
Love him.
Me too.
Everyone watch Tusk.
be kidding me.
Yeah.
Really.
Why?
Not
Let's go
really.
on risk.
Never mind.
This is 476 Barbary, right?
Yeah, I'm renting this place.
No, I booked it a month ago.
Are you sure you have the right place?
Yeah. What am I supposed to do?
Why don't you come inside and we'll call these idiots? Why don't you just crash here?
Giving me
Oh,
fresh
no.
vibe.
What'd
I
you
don't
say?
know if you got a great look at
Fresh,
this neighborhood.
like with Sebastian Stan.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was gonna be. So I was like, oh
It's
no.
dry and there's a lock on the door. By the way, I'm Keith.
Tess.
You take the bedroom and I'll sleep out here on the couch.
God.
No.
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 Oh God.
Keith.
Just leave at this
I
point.
was gonna say. What do you? What could be in there that you would like? Get out of there.
No, there's nothing you need to find out about what's going on. I would just immediately leave.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
She's doing way too much for a dude she just met.
I know.
This process might seem overwhelming, but with a little practice, it can soon become a pleasurable experience. This is perfectly natural.
I like that trailer. It doesn't give
That is
away a
such a
lot.
good trailer. I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
Great trailer. Okay.
That is one of the best horror trailers I've seen in a while.
Yeah, because it doesn't really spoil anything.
I have not seen Castle Rock yet.
I
It's on the list.
wanted to. I don't think I ever did. What's that other horror show that Bill Skarsgård's in? Because that's what I saw. First episode.
Give me a second. It's only-
Hemlock Grove? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that show. That's not a horror show. It's a weird show. It's a very weird.
Yeah,
show. You
because
do
I
not wanna
started the
watch it.
first episode and I was like,
He's Swedish.
No, if I told you like the rest of the plot, it's a very, very weird show.
I believe it. I dipped after that first episode. But
Like after it, I was like, I love Bill Skarsgård, and like I watched it, and
he's in a lot of horror movies. He was in
I
Assassination.
regret it. Like as his show
No.
as for like horror, it's really good, but it's like super, super screwed up, and
Yeah.
not in like a good way. It's like really weird.
Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre weird.
Huh?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre weird.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah.
I just want to know what it's about, and I hate this.
Right, definitely towards like the end too, like that kind of weird.
That
Yeah,
just looks
thought
so...
I knew Castle Rock was in Stephen King's universe. I feel like I heard they reference a few of his books in that one.
Yeah, they do.
Because apparently they're all connected in some form or another.
Yeah, there's a whole conspiracy theory.
Yeah, he pulls a Pixar, kind of.
He does. We were just talking about that last night because, like, there's, like I said earlier, there are elements. I'm just gonna say it honestly. Bullies. There are bullies in the Black Phone. And if you know anything about Stephen King bullies, you know exactly where that's going.
That they're ruthless.
Oh my God. It is even, I was just like, I was watching, I was like, Jesus, am I watching a Stephen King movie right now?
Yeah, there's something about bullies in movies and shows, like even Stranger Things, where I'm like, guys, like I know you're bullies, but holy shit.
I know. And like for some reason, Stephen King
sometimes they
was
have
just
them do
not
too much, and it's like, all right, like I know kids are bad, but like that's a little too much.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Fair warning. Prepare yourself mentally for that because you're gonna look. I was seriously like I was just like this is a bit uncomfortable to watch right now.
In the Black Phone.
Interesting. Regarding the bullies.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, like, okay, I've only seen like the trailer like a long time ago, and I forgot about that movie, so like I don't remember.
Don't watch the trailer again. The trailer certainly.
The second one shows a lot. I know that.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the trailers, Blake?
I only saw the first one.
For Black Phone, I did. I stopped for a while, so I'm trying to get it out of my head. But yeah, I know the trailer shows more than I would have liked.
Yeah. It definitely. I will say, here's a huge warning for anyone watching: don't watch trailers if you want to watch Black Phone. Just don't do it. Just skip it.
Yeah, I didn't watch trailers for Men. Like nothing. I didn't see anything for Men going into that. For Crimes of the Future, I saw the teaser. And then once I watched both those movies, I came home and watched the trailers, and I was like, they showed everything.
I do that too. I'll avoid trailers and watch them after the movie.
Yeah, just to see how much they fucked up. And
yeah.
Both of those trailers did. They showed everything.
I will say Bodies is another one that does a good job of just kind of like giving you the concept.
Yeah.
But not like, we haven't seen it yet, but still.
Okay.
I'm very excited for Bodies. So that's another one that we got a look at.
Again, something I've really stayed away from. I just don't do horror movie trailers anymore.
I know. I don't do trailers at all. I'll watch trailers in the theater, but I have a goldfish memory, so I'll forget pretty quickly.
Yeah, in the theater you can only do so much. I am avoiding the new Nope trailers. Like
they showed too much. I was mad last night.
Did they? Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. When I go see the Black Phone, if it comes up, I'm gonna.
No, seriously, I'm
avoiding it.
Just avoid it. Put headphones in your ears, block your ears. Just. I was pretty upset. I was watching. I was like, they can't. There has to be more than this. They can't just be like blatantly laying out. It is Jordan Peele, so who knows?
Yeah. So they could give you one thing and it ends up being something entirely different. I don't even want a hint. Like I know aliens-ish or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't need anything more than that.
Yeah, avoid it. Honestly, if I'm being real. I also think the Don't Worry Darling trailer showed too much.
Yeah, it could have, definitely.
Yeah.
But
a little bit.
I could be wrong.
Yes and no, I feel like.
I think I have a feeling where it's going. I could be completely wrong.
Somebody pointed something out that it didn't so I also like
it's definitely horror adjacent, right?
There's one shot in the trailer that like got people to maybe figure it out, and if they didn't show that, I don't know if anybody would figure it out. Because she's like walking up a hill, and you could see like her shirt like very bloody, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
I'd call it a psychological thriller.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly. They just always show the best jump scares or like don't understand that you're supposed to be building the tension, not just giving us a shortened version of the movie.
Especially when it's a really like slow burn scare that they're building up for, and you're like, I know what it is. I saw it in the trailer.
Or they just completely misrepresent the movie. Cough, cough, it comes at night. Cough, cough.
I hated that movie so much, and I feel like I have to blame the trailer, not necessarily the movie.
I have to grab it. I have to grab this trailer because now that we've just gotten to the topic of trailers, because it's just hang on. It's frustrating.
Yeah. God, horror has had some pretty bad trailers when it comes to spoiling everything. At a point, Halloween Kills even showed too much.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's easier for me to watch trailers to a movie like Halloween or Texas Chainsaw Massacre just because it's a franchise I'm familiar with. But with movies like Nope, I want to go in cold. Like, I don't really even want a hint of what's coming, but I had to see the teaser for Nope.
No, I agree. But while I get that set up, I do want to go back to Scott Derrickson for a second. I am all over the place today. Huh?
I said, oh, him.
Yeah, that guy. That man, whoever he is, whatever his creations are, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think about him? What do you think Doctor Strange 2 is going to be like before he left?
I know for a fact it would have been so much scarier. It would have been a truly, because that's how, and I've been upset ever since.
Like more than like Sam Raimi did?
100% more, way more, because that's how he pitched it on stage, and he's like, it's going to be the first like Marvel horror movie, and Kevin Feige immediately shut him down and was like, it's going to be PG-13 and you're going to like it. And I always watch that clip, and Scott Derrickson looks at him like for a second where he's like, we're already starting, like you're already going to give me some pushback. And you know it went on for a couple weeks where he's just like, I'm not going to get to make the movie I want to make. Done.
Yeah. It's pretty.
If Marvel kind of like allowed them to just release their grip a little bit, make an R-rated Doctor Strange movie, and let this director that did Sinister go all out with it, oh my god.
Well,
I wonder how it's
if they're like so worried about doing PG-13, they could just push it all the way to PG-13 and just like go all in.
Well, I mean, even Sinister is rated R, not for gore, not for swearing. It's rated R because of like the situations and how scary they are.
Conjuring, rated R for how scary it is.
Yeah,
Which
and you know,
scarier or
that's why it's like
far scarier.
Which one
See,
was
I find that hard
R?
to believe that they're gonna do like they're gonna let Deadpool have a rated R movie. That's why I'm like, I find that hard to believe that they couldn't even do that for Doctor Strange.
Has to be Strange. Should be Blade. Should be Moon Knight.
Should be Moon Knight, but it's fine.
Should be Moon Knight.
But it's. I mean, speaking of Moon Knight, I'm glad you brought it up. Ethan Hawke, what a show out. I mean, oh my god.
I know. I mean, when you have someone like Ethan Hawke, I kind of would have liked him to be more unhinged in Moon Knight than he was. He was a very pulled back kind of villain.
Right.
When it comes to Marvel villains, I feel like Ethan Hawke would have nailed that.
Oh my god.
But over the top.
He could. I mean, look, I'm telling you, Black Phone proves it. It's very brief.
Yeah. Based on the trailer, I can see it in him.
There is one shot in particular. I think it was like towards the beginning of the second act. No, like middle of the second act. Mm-hmm. That just he doesn't do much, but I was like wincing in my seat with just the presence of Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, he's got that unsettling nature about him.
Yes, it's incredibly unsettling. And I like the character he played in Sinister a lot too.
Yes, he was not a perfect guy.
No, he had to learn the hard way. He got a big slice of humble pie in the worst possible way.
He got a slice of something. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That reveal. Oh, I love it. It's hard to find a movie that can really land a twist like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, yeah. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said it earlier, but I really like how they I don't know, they just use the thing that everyone thinks of first when it comes to horror movies against everyone. I thought that was really cool.
I knew that and we talked about it last week, that lawnmower jump scare. I knew it was going to ruin Sabrina, and it got me again too, and I knew it was coming.
Which one?
The lawnmower jump scare.
I don't like
See,
that.
that's
I did not
another
like
thing
that.
that-
That freaked me out.
Yeah, between 1 and 2, that's another thing I don't think they understood is like how to nail those home videos.
Yeah.
Because in 2, like there was the one with the rats that I still remember.
I honestly can't remember a single one. I may have been asleep during that part.
Might have been asleep. That's very fair. But there's something that's so just like Blair Witchy about the reels.
Mm-hmm.
I love Sinister, man.
Sinister's creative. I like how they utilize those reels, and they don't show Bagul almost at all throughout.
I know.
You just get little glimpses of him, so when he does show up, it's horrifying. As he's here this whole time.
I'm trying to figure out Sinister 2 stuff to make a point.
I'm sure it's not a point in their favor.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no. The most I remember about that movie is the ending, because I think I was so happy to finally be on the final act. And I'm like, just end. I don't care how you do it, just cut to credits.
Just please stop. Why is this talking to me? Please stop.
Yeah, Transformers: Age of Extinction. I don't even think I've gotten that far in the Transformers franchise, but those get pretty long and boring at a point.
Oh man. Last one I watched was the first one at Mark Wahlberg, and that's when I finally said, you know what?
Maybe that's it for Transformers.
I can't do it anymore.
The last one I watched in full was Dark of the Moon, the third one. The last one was Shia LaBeouf. And
feels like so long ago.
Yeah, I saw some of The Last Night, the one where Bumblebee gets his voice back.
And then loses it again, right?
And loses it again, yeah. I actually like that moment with him and Optimus where he gets his voice back, but that's what the Transformers movies. You get those specific little moments where you're like, that was really good. They ruined it. Okay. And that moment is gone.
Michael B. Jordan. Oh my God. Michael Bay.
You dare bring him into this.
Oh my God. I honestly don't know how that happened. Michael Bay.
Michael Bay, yes.
That's so weird. Okay.
He just can never be
Oh my
satisfied.
God. I could actually hear you guys like before. It was like so low that I was like, that's why I was like staying so close, because like my phone.
That actually happens to me on some streams. I gotta dip and come back.
Oh, I actually didn't even know that. I actually just purposely accidentally hit something, so that's why I was like, oh wow, okay, that's even better. Because now I can hear you guys.
Yeah, it's a fix. A fix is a fix.
Yeah. Yeah, the Transformers movies are horror in a different way.
Are.
I have to ask my brother, because my brother like is like really into Transformers and like the movies, and I was like, which one are they up to now? Because like I think I stopped watching after like the third one.
They're on like 6 or 7.
Yeah, it was like they're at 7. I was like, what?
Yeah, 7's
Like,
coming
what do you mean?
Rise.
Yeah, I don't think anyone cares about Sinister 2.
You can't find anything about Sinister?
No, I can't find just like a list of the thingies.
Like a review?
No, I was just trying to find like a list of the home videos, because I want to like do a quick comparison, like what, because like Scott Derrickson just he knows how to make that effective.
Because none of them were really over the top. They all played like none of them were saw traps. They all kind of played it not safe but simple, tied to the chair, pulled into the pool.
Wait, so there's like real like
something that a kid could
like
do.
The real tapes?
Huh?
So there's like actual footage of the real tapes out there?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm confused.
No, we were trying to compare the tapes between Sinister 1 and 2.
Oh, you're saying like the real life thing, and I was like, I don't want to see that.
No, I would never.
I was like, no, I'm good.
That
Thanks.
is on the dark web. It would be very illegal.
Oh, I found it.
We're
Okay. we are good to go. So for comparison's sake, just so we can acknowledge that Scott Derrickson, even if you didn't like Poltergeist or you weren't a fan of Dr. Strange, he knows what he's doing, and he has a lot of talent. He has a lot of skill. I mean,
he knows what he's doing with original stories.
Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect way to word it. I mean, Hellraiser was great. Emily Rose, great. I hate that it took me this long to watch it. Deliver Us from Evil, which I foolishly didn't even know he did, was great. Sinister, Black Phone, like he has so many good hits.
He does, and I can't wait until I can add the Black Phone to my list. His good movies as well.
Man, I'm really holding back from talking about it.
Yeah, we gotta dedicate an episode for a review for that.
Oh, absolutely. So Sinister 2. I'm so excited. You have Christmas Morning, which is they're frozen to death. They're outside and like
that's right.
They get like yeah. There was Christmas Morning. There was Kitchen Remodel. That's when they were electrocuted. The kitchen was flooded and a cable falls and they get all electrocuted.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday Service, which is the one that
that
I
just
remember.
says Merry Christmas more.
Yeah.
Sunday Service is the only one I remember till right now. It's when they were they were nailed to the floor of a church in the shape of a pentagram, and then they each get a rat placed on their stomach. YouTube is not gonna like me for this. And like
what?
They put metal tins on top of them and like puts like fire.
So they have to burrow in.
Yeah. And then the last
heck?
one's
No,
this family
stop.
dentist. It's a dentist drill. Boring.
It is Saw. That's like giving me Saw vibes. I don't like that.
Yeah. Because like it's they're in a dentist office. The family is in a dentist office now. I thought this was supposed to be happening at the homes. I don't know why they're in a dentist office.
See, they tried to get too creative, and they're missing the point.
And they're missing, and they're trying to turn it into Saw.
Yeah, but the first one's all about the home videos.
Yeah, and they like, drill into their mouth. But that's the whole thing is like you gave the rules of the family dies when they move back to their original home or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gave that they gave the rule that that's when they died. Are you sure? I swear it was him.
I was going to say
wrong.
that it surprised me when you said that was Mr. Derrickson. I'm like, I don't want that movie to be Scott Derrickson's fault.
Hang on, because I did a quick look at his IMDb. It popped up.
Let's see.
Let's see. I'm wrong all the time. That's completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm wrong again. Delivers from Evil, Emily Rose. Director.
No, see it on his IMDb. J-Lo.
What?
What happened?
What? No, it was on there. I swear.
What happened?
I want to lose my mind. I swear.
What happened?
Strange.
Scott Derrickson did not do anything with the Poltergeist remake.
What? No. This is
That's why I was
my
like,
worst
he
nightmare.
did that?
I swear it popped up because I was surprised too, and I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. Well,
God, no. You have a really good track record with horror.
Is my worst nightmare. What the heck? Wow. All right. Well, I was wrong. Sorry. Ignore the first part of that. My comment. Jesus.
Scott Derrickson's like, don't attach me to Poltergeist.
Scott Derrickson will never speak to me ever for this.
If you ever interview him, he'll be like, you're the person that said I had to do with the Poltergeist remake.
Who do you think you are? Okay, so see, it does pop up when I Google it. I don't know why it's doing that, though.
Google told me Hugh Jackman was going to be in Avengers Endgame.
Well, you know what? I didn't ask for logic, Blake. That's wild. I haven't seen Devil's Knot either. I need to. That is insane, guys. I need to pivot to a different topic now because I'm a big old dummy dumb. No, I would never do this on purpose. I was the one that was hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray because Google lied to me.
This is true.
All right. I just had like a existential crisis, personally.
No, everything I know is wrong.
I was like, what do you mean? I looked it up.
My whole life's a lie.
How will anyone ever take me seriously on this podcast ever again?
You've lost all your credibility.
I lost all my credibility, guys. We can't do it. We gotta cancel it.
No.
So, what other movies has Scott Derrickson not done that suck that we can just pin on him?
Oh God, the Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
Oh man, Scott, he really missed the mark on that one.
A funny story about that. I put that on last night. I was just on my phone. I wanted a horror movie in the background. I wasn't even watching it. 20 minutes in, it was bothering me. And I had to switch it to something else to not watch. Like, I didn't even just want it around me.
I don't blame you. I love finding a good horror movie that's just some little, like, throw it up there. Like, Freaky's good for that.
Freaky's good for that. I use a lot of early 2000s horror movies to do that.
Yeah. Dead Silence.
Dead Silence. I would like to give it its own episode because I believe it's based on an original. House of Wax. I think it's
That's right.
Yeah. That would be so much fun to cover. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that the one with Paris Hilton? No, that was a different one.
Actually, she might be in that.
I think that's the one with Paris Hilton, the one that everyone's like, oh, come see House of Wax, see Paris Hilton die, which is a really weird gimmick. But
oh yeah. House of Wax, Paris Hilton. Yep.
Nice. I still got it, guys.
Yeah.
Still got it.
Every now and then.
Every now and then I still have it.
Yes.
See, there you go. Your credibility's back.
We'll see how long it lasts. It's a 50-50 shot at this point, really. I have no idea. I really wish this stupid trailer for The Invitation was up because me describing it as like lady goes and gets tricked into being like married to a vampire just sounds like a Twilight spinoff, and it's not that. I swear, it's good.
Especially when we've been analyzing a couple of trailers already.
I know. I was like, I wanted to find a 10 o'clock is white. This is the motto for my day. Usually, I just kind of stumble into being right. So I appreciate it. I did want to watch a summer trailer because I like breaking down trailers, and it feels like we've been getting trailers like back to back to back. Have you seen the Bodies trailer?
No,
I have not.
Oh, that's perfect. All right, let's watch that, and then we have a fun little announcement to talk about.
That's right, we do. You were right, Jayla. I looked it up, and 4 hours ago, someone tweeted so many amazing new horror movie trailers played before the Black Phone, Smile, Barbarian, and The Invitation.
I'm not going crazy, folks. I didn't imagine it. It was late, but I didn't dream it up.
So it is called The Invitation, and for some reason, I couldn't find anything about it.
I know. Like I came home to like look it up because I love the logo. It has like the thing with the vampire teeth at the two ends. I love that. No, not showing up at all.
This might be why. It was originally titled The Bride.
Oh my god.
It is now called The Invitation. Comes out on August 26th.
August 26th?
August 26th.
So we're getting that and then Barbarian, right? Like back to back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is going to be a fun month.
Yeah, because Bodies comes out as well.
Yes,
Has a trailer dropped while we were live? That'd be perfect.
Is it a German movie?
No, it's definitely in English. Like, she was in America. She wanted to go to England.
Okay. Yesterday, I actually think I just found the trailer.
Shut your mouth. You will be like MVP of the night if you found it.
Yes, I think I did. Did someone have red eyes at one point?
Someone have what?
Red eyes in the trailer at one point?
Don't remember Red Eyes. I was too excited.
Okay, well, I'm going to send you this link, and you let me know.
I will.
Okay, I'm going to message it to you on Twitter.
Is it the one from 2 days ago?
I don't know.
Let's see.
It is called The Invitation, though, and it's on Vimeo.
Okay, that's probably it.
Might be in German.
Oh, it's fine if it's German. No problem. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, this isn't it. Mm-mm. It's
not
definitely not this one. No.
Thank you.
No, it's it starts out, I can tell you the beginning for sure. It starts out, and she's like, visiting, like, she gets to meet a family member, and she tells her family member, like, my mom always wanted to take me to England to meet everyone. He's like, you gotta come with us, you know? Everyone's so excited to see you. There's a wedding. And I was like, don't go, because this is really sketchy. And she went, obviously, or there wouldn't be a movie. And shenanigans happened from there.
Shenanigans. That includes vampires.
Yeah. I think, meeting family, even if they're even really related, they could be just lying to her from the start. Or not, because there was like a whole thing about, I think, generations or something in the trailer. Again, I saw, like, the movie didn't start, like, the trailers didn't start till, like, 10 past midnight, 15 past midnight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you went to a really late showing, huh?
Yeah, so. I
saw when you said you were going to go see it, I was like, oh, like, I'm in bed, let alone you being 2 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, I decided to go ahead and go for it.
Good. This trailer dropped 2 days ago. I don't know if it's it though.
Thank you, Sith. If you can find, if like you see the trailer, send it to us on the Twitter account if it's not up yet. Make sure we can grab it because I cannot find it.
I sent a new one to you.
All right, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna get this for you, folks. We are dedicated. It's definitely not this one.
It's not that one either.
I can tell from the timeline it's not this one now.
Okay.
I know, it's so sad.
I don't know.
It's a Black Phone exclusive, so you have to go see Black Phone to go.
Yeah, seriously. Okay. Did you want to play the trailer for Bodies?
I'm pulling it up now.
Okay. And then our fun announcement to.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Bodies. And as I recover from my heartache of not being able to show you guys Invitation, because that's the one that I was like, that one and Barbarian. And Bodies.
You might have to like go to the movies and like screen record it or something.
That's exactly. Yeah, we have someone to go in, be a spy for us.
Because I feel like nobody, like if you tell it to everybody, everyone's gonna be and like they look for the trailer, they're gonna be like, all right, this is definitely not existent. It's like in her head or something.
Yeah.
You know what that?
Pete Davidson, right?
Pete Davidson is in this.
I saw the poster for this.
Who wants to play Bodies?
24.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm a hot girl, pop girl, rich girl.
Guys, I get so stressed out every time we play this. Someone always ends up crying.
So how do you play?
That was too good.
That has the X on it, you are the murderer. Everyone else has to avoid being killed.
What is that?
Stand next to one.
Yeah.
Our friend is dead. So if you could just like not escalate this situation, that I'm not escalating. You're holding the knife and you're moving your hands while you talk.
That would be so fucking obvious if I were the killer.
David.
More.
This is the only trailer. I don't have a non-Red Band trailer.
I
know, sorry.
So toxic.
Twitter's or Twitter. YouTube's. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're making this about you.
What are the features that you're bringing?
Well, I just look like I fuck.
Stop,
Yeah.
Pete Davidson.
We're in trouble.
We've already pushed the limits, homie. I don't need you to repeat that line again. I'm very excited for it.
Yeah,
It
that's
looks
fun.
A24 modernized neon Scream.
Yeah. Wow. Nailed it.
Very, it's very like I like the satire of it. Because like it's very easy to try and like be satirical of like, you know, social media influencer types and it get like really like, okay, you're being annoying right now. But I don't know. They made it work.
Yeah.
They made it work.
They did. When does that come out?
August, the beginning of August.
It does. Okay. So Bodies, The Invitation. Is there one more?
And Barbarian.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of wild. It's very sad because we're leaving. We won't have much horror coming out until Nope, and then
that's right.
From then on, we also have the Resident Evil show that's coming out.
Yep. Very interested in that.
I am extremely interested. Let me pull this up, and we're gonna have a fun little announcement. I'm excited to get into. Here we go. Hang on, give me 1 second. I hate sharing my screen on this thing.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Sith. I appreciate it still. I appreciate you. We will definitely break it down when we find the trailer though, because I'm very excited about it. It stood out to me. It looks fun. I'm excited. I feel like Don't Worry, Darling, which is another one that we got, is very horror adjacent. I mean, it reminds me of spoiler for M. Night Shyamalan's The Village, but it reminds me of M. Night Shyamalan's
It's very
The Village.
Midsommar vibes too, though.
It can go either way. But Blake, you want to take us away here, or Sabrina?
Yes. We are going to start doing watch parties
Oh, my good lord. Here
on the channel now, finally. And here's the little bracket where hopefully we will we'll decide a winner within the coming weeks. I have Malignant against Lights Out. Okay, that's right. We tried to break it up in the same kind of tone for these movies. That's why Fear Street and Babysitter are together. 2 Netflix original horror movies that I think are very effective. Malignant and Lights Out, It, and Nightmare on Elm Street, and Conjuring and Annabelle. So I think those are some good matchups, and in the next stream we'll show the updated version with some of the winners, and then we'll finally decide on one that we're going to be doing for our first watch party.
Yeah, it's going to be really great.
Excited.
I am stoked to get to this watch party. I'm stoked to get started. Of course, 2 James Wan films, because we stand James Wan here. We love him.
It's honestly not enough James Wan on that list.
I could do a whole James Wan bracket. Personally.
Also for this bracket, after we do choose a winner and do our watch party, we'll do different movies for the next little load of brackets, so we get some variety in there.
We will. It's been so much fun picking out the movies for this. I love experiencing horror in a group. Personally, I feel like that's when it really, really shines, when you can like share the experience.
Yeah, and we got a taste of what that's like by doing these trailer breakdowns today.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad we went on that tangent because I have a love-hate relationship with trailers personally, because I get excited to see what's coming out. But also, oh my god, they don't ever they just show too much. It's so I hate it.
I'm glad we watched a lot. Hopefully they all meld together, and by the time we see the movies, they're out of our head.
Yeah, I do my best to just try and hit the forget button. But Sabrina, my love, would you like to announce the topic for next week?
Oh my god. Why am I forgetting what it is? Oh my god. Wait.
Got you, don't worry.
Because I think I'm always mix them up. I'm gonna be honest.
It's okay.
What is it? It's not. No, I forget what it is. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. We have a lot going on. I sent you like 5 promos today. You're good.
We do have a lot coming up.
We do have a lot coming up.
Oh my god, yeah, we do.
Well,
I feel like the second you say it, it's literally gonna be the one that's on the tip of my tongue. So like I'm gonna like feel.
What's on the tip of your tongue? What is it? Go for it. It's fine. I said that Scott. I said Scott was connected to the Poltergeist remake, so it's only up from here.
That's true.
We'll give you a hint. What's coming out soon? We're waiting for the epic finale to.
Like how soon?
End of the month. It's the last weekend next week.
July 1st is when it comes out, right?
Yeah. Comes out July 1st.
That's right. Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that one is next week. Okay. So I was right. All right. I was like, I think it's that one, or I thought it was like something else with like another. Yeah, I don't know. I always get them mixed up, but yeah, I wasn't sure because I forgot that we're gonna do it that week because I thought we were gonna wait till after. I thought it was the week after.
We're doing the next week is our Stranger Things special where we're going to all get hyped and we're going to talk about season 4 and we're going to talk about what we're expecting for season.
There's like a Stranger Things experience too in New York. I wish you can come out here when Blake's here. We could go do it.
That sounds so nice. I'm hoping that
hop on a flight when Blake's here and we'll all do it.
I absolutely will. I will so visit New York. There is an I don't know if it was you guys that told me about the Evil Dead experience in California.
Yes, I did tell you about that.
Yeah.
In Burbank, I believe.
Yeah. I'm still hoping I can check it out. That'd be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited. I'm so excited to get down to Stranger Things. I have a Scoops Ahoy Halloween costume still. I might bust out.
Yeah?
The episode, yeah.
I'll have to find a cheap Demogorgon mask.
Oh my god. That'd be great.
I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi keeps cutting out. I'm sorry.
You're fine, love. No, I can't wait. We're going to have a great special. We're all going to just nerd out about Stranger Things and what we think about it.
I'm scared. Honestly.
The theories.
Oh,
I don't like the theories. I don't like the theories because, like, I remember before that people were like, "Oh, this," and then they sent me like they would like post a quote of like a certain character everyone keeps saying. And I'm like, "Stop saying that! Stop saying that! He's fine."
You have to tell me when we get off, so I know because I haven't heard this one yet. I love conspiracy theories about movies.
I can
like
say it right now. I don't care. I feel like you've seen it.
Real conspiracy theories.
No, like, well, there's real conspiracy theories about Long Island.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. That's a whole other conversation for a whole other day.
Yeah.
But no, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, yeah. Next week it's going to be jam-packed. It's going to be super fun. We will be doing votes on our Twitter account for the bracket. It is a fan
I'm excited for that
movie. So be sure to vote. Vote for one you want to see with us. But
there's some on there that I actually have not seen yet. So I'm hoping it's the ones I haven't seen. I haven't seen Malignant. I have not seen that. No.
I hope it's Malignant.
Honestly, saw it in theaters.
Wins.
Huh?
I hope Malignant wins.
Yeah, me too. I really want to see it. I heard Blake saw it in theaters and he told me it was really good. So I never got to see it.
Yeah, now it has to win.
I think that one and The Babysitter one I haven't seen. And everything else I've seen.
You've seen Lights Out?
I think so. Yeah.
It's based off that show. The one that.
Yes.
Who's in it? Because I feel like I get that one confused with like another one.
I have no clue.
David Sandberg, who did Shazam.
No.
It's the one where like if the lights are out, the little demon lady gets you.
Yes, I did see that.
The demon lady gets you.
I did see that.
You have to like play.
I haven't seen the one Matt Reeves did. I have not seen that one.
Let Me In, yeah.
Oh, the Let the Right One In remake, right?
Yeah, I have not seen it.
Yeah, that's what the original is called.
Yeah.
I know. I'm such a bad Matt Reeves stan.
Yeah, that's on Netflix, so maybe that'll be on the next load of brackets for our next watch party.
It could. Who knows? We might do a vampire bracket for Invitation.
Yeah. Gotta stick Morbius in there somewhere.
I know. I'm just waiting for it. If we put Morbius in that bracket, that's what's gonna win, right?
It's gonna win, and that's gonna be the best watch party.
Do like a slasher one, but not like typical ones. Like do like Netflix ones or something.
Ooh, I can do
slasher. Or like underrated ones.
Behind the Mask. If you guys haven't seen Behind the Mask, then
I have seen that. Very good movie for especially anybody that doesn't know what that is.
I know. I didn't know what it was when I watched it. It was on Shudder. I just put it on one day. And
Yeah.
When that reveal happened, you know what I mean? I was like, oh my God. I was losing my mind.
There are a few little moments that come up where you're like, what?
I know. So good. That
Fun
has to be.
movie for horror fans.
Absolutely. It's a must for horror fans.
Mhm.
So that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's been a great show.
I said, oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm so paranoid. I'm cutting you off today. Yeah, thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you, Seth Morrison. We always look forward to having you hang out with us. We can't wait to see you next week. And don't forget to check out our Twitter account because I believe we're posting the first round of votes tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm excited.
Cool.
I'm very excited. Guys, don't forget to vote because we
Don't
gotta
forget to vote, share, tell everyone to vote.
Pick
for
your
the
favorites, but also pick a good one.
Pick
I mean, they're all good. They're all good ones on there, but like pick like a really good one.
Get ready to vote.
If you want to start
for
strong
Morbius.
for our first watch party, you
Get
want
ready
to
to go for Morbius. It's gonna make it to one of the polls at some point.
I know.
Imagine that poll like blows up just because it's Morbius.
It would.
It could.
Oh,
Maybe.
don't even
All
say
right.
that. Don't even say that.
Well,
Don't
it's
even
Morbin
say
time.
It's
and we will
always
see
Morbin
next
I
time.
mean, if it's like a horror psychological thriller, if we're gonna do comic book movies, we could put the Batman on there.
We can put Batman against Seven.
Okay.
And should be on there.
Huh?
Scarecrow is the main villain.
Honestly, though, you're not wrong. Or which one was the one with Danny DeVito as Penguin?
Batman
Returns.
That's a
That one's terrifying.
Even Batman '89 with Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Yeah.
That one has moments too. Yeah.
Yeah. It does. It does. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Thanks, guys.
And Batman and Robin itself.
Poll tonight. Stranger Things next week.
Yes, absolutely. Like, follow, share. Tell us what some topics you want to see, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.